Greetings, fellow felines. This is Felicat, and welcome back to Hush Hush. I don't remember exactly what save I had. It's gotta be this one, yeah? Yeah. Okay. The song on your alarm kind of slaps this morning. You get the eye of the tiger and jump out of bed. No, I really don't. Schedule Cassie this afternoon is what we got. Money apparently is really important for her date, so I guess we're gonna go to work. Okay. Elle and Eli are both texting me. Got Cassie this afternoon, but otherwise her day is wide open. Hello, it's Elle. I just wanted to let you know that I had a wonderful time with you on our little walk. I hope that, should you feel similarly, you would be interested in future walks. We could also sit with one another and chat. I'm fairly flexible. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day, and I hope to hear from you again soon. Take care. Of course, darling. Eli, I'm sorry. I didn't go on the date with you. I wanted to, but I couldn't. Hey, Sticky Bun! I just got a new shipment of ties in, and I was pretending to put some— oh, wait. Tie myself up. So, date me possibly. Yeah, we've already seen this text. I'm gonna save right quick in case this conflicts with Cassie's date. You know, I should go on a date, you know, just in case things don't work out for the best with Ito. I mean, until she actually shows signs of interest, you and I could have a bit of fun. So, date, maybe possibly. You can't see it, but I give you magical sparkly puppy dog eyes. How could you refuse? Sounds like fun. It's a big yes for me. Hell yes, can't wait. Tomorrow afternoon in the park. It'll be fun and educational. Okay, that works for me. Tomorrow afternoon in the park. It's fine. Wait, what? No. That doesn't work. Shit. How is that this— whatever. I'm gonna have to ignore Eli. I'm sorry. I love you, Eli, but I can't. I can't. Okay. There's an event in town and at the arcade. We haven't been to town yet, so let's go to coffee. First of all. When you walk in, you notice Dimitri is on the phone.
Then I said to him, if you love it so much, why don't you marry?
I love Dimitri.
Of course, that marriage would be illegal in most states. Still, the heart wants what it wants. I wish him all the best anyway. I have to go. I have a customer. Hello, my friend. Welcome to the best coffee place in all of Sabrosa. My sister is away at the moment, but I would be very pleased to make your order. What can I get for you today?
Just a regular coffee, please.
Coming
Thank you.
right up. A coffee guaranteed to change your life. Here you are, my friend. Be well, drink well.
Thank you, Dimitri. I'll see you again another time. And since it's free, let's go visit the bakery as well. I mean, free time, not free as
Sweet
money.
Lord, am I tired today, sugar.
Aww.
I was up all night finishing a last-minute wedding cake. The order was super rush, and they paid triple.
Ooh.
I'm normally more of a sweet tea drinker, but today it's coffee, blacker than the devil's heart.
Sounds nice to drink the tea anyway.
Let me know if you'd like to buy anything, sugar. I'm always at your beck and call.
I can't actually buy anything there. I totally would if I could. Let's go check out town. We haven't actually been there yet. The town is bustling today as you see a number of busy shoppers and tourists browsing the local shops. The atmosphere is fun and relaxed, and several people say hello as they pass you. You spend an hour looking in the shops without seeing much of anything that interests you. Suddenly, you hear a voice behind you.
Freeze!
Oh lordy, what did I do? Oh hey! You turn around and see someone pointing a gun at you.
Officer Fumi, SPD. I saw what you did. Now get on the ground.
What did I do? For a moment, you're completely stunned. All around you, there are gasps of surprise, and someone close to you screams. The woman closes in on you.
I said get on the ground.
Just as your senses return, you're about to decide what to do. The officer moves past you. Oh. I was about to say, Fumi, I'm innocent, I swear.
Look alive, citizen. There's a bad guy behind you.
Okay. When you look behind you, you see the liquid getting on the ground. He appears to have dropped a purse he stole. Oh, good on you, Fumi. As you step away, a small crowd forms around the officer. She handcuffs to the liquid, but you notice her giving you a backward glance before someone steps between you. You head back to your car and decide to spend the rest of the day somewhere else. Well, I guess at least we got to meet Fumi, which is fun. Yes, I know, it's time for our date with the incomparable Cassie. Random text message is random. I saw a pinecone that looked exactly like you. Please don't take that wrong way. Pinecones are legit. I was gonna take a picture, but a squirrel started chasing me and it was this whole thing. Anyway, random, feel free if you ignore this text. I'll bug you about hanging out again soon. Take care. Okay, you know, you're a darling and I love you and I'll see you again later. Another bakery talk with Bonnabelle? How could I possibly say no to that? I love Bonnabelle.
Hey, sugar. Nice to see you again.
Hello.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask you if you happen to be allergic to anything. Well, I've got quite a few things I want to put in your mouth and get your opinion on.
Wow.
And just so we're clear, I am talking about bacon here.
Well, I figured as much.
So let me know if you have any aversions and I'll promote you to royal guinea pig.
That was cute. Okay. Now, I'm tempted to go to the park and see what's happening there, because there's another important girl that I have yet to meet. But we put Cassie off long enough, and if we don't go out with her today, we'll miss our chance forever. So we have to go on this date. You arrive at the mall 5 minutes early, heading to the fountain where you agreed to meet with Cassie and waiting. 20 minutes later, she finally arrives. Spotting you at a distance, she power walks towards you like a model on the runway for revenge. She's awesome. I mean, I would never date her in real life, but her sheets, wow, yeah. Stepping in front of you, holding her hand to keep you from saying anything, she stares for a moment, then pops up a gum bubble loudly and hums with curiosity.
Alright, hold on. Don't say anything for a sec. Yeah, I didn't really get a good look at you before I gave you that little love tap on your face. The good news is, you're kinda cute. The bad news is that I'm not interested in pervs or voyeurs, so unless you got some magic to whip out and blow my hair back, I'm 99% sure we're already done here.
I can actually do this. Hi, nice to meet you. Cold. Bruce the moneymaker. Least you can do is turn off the... I ain't done. What would you suggest I whip out?
As if. Is your plan to convince me you're not a perv by acting pervier? Good luck with that. So what exactly were you hoping to accomplish by ringing me up and bringing me here? Did you expect me to give you a list of requirements you need to do before we take our relationship to the next level?
You texted me! Okay? I was cool with leaving you alone after accidentally trampling you in the dressing room. You texted me because Eli gave you my number. Don't try to turn this around on me.
Because if you were hoping that my laying the smack on you was some kind of invitation to keep bothering me, I got bad news. And it includes a bottle of mince number 5.
Mince number 5, is that what you saw like a grandmother? This is gonna annoy the shit out of you, but I'm good. Well, yeah, no. So an apology is likely to give me another concussion. Well, Mama didn't raise me rude, so here goes. Is that why you smell like a grandmother?
Oh, no, you didn't!
Oh, oops.
So that's how it is it? You're one of those grandma gators always talking smack online about shit they don't understand.
What?
Mince uses organic roses and a sophisticated extraction process to create subtle, complex floral notes that interact with your own body chemistry. If it smells like a grandma to you, that's just proof of the garbage genetics used to create your sense of smell.
This is why I don't really like Cassie.
You'd better take that back, or my first KO is gonna feel like a love tap compared to what's next.
Just kidding, just kidding. I don't even know what a mince is or why there's 5 of them.
I should've known. What's with people who think pissing me off is the best way to get in my pants, I swear! Alright. You keep giving me that goofy look like you want me to wave a magic wand and forgive you for peeking at my tush.
It was an accident.
Well, too bad. You saw the goods and now you gotta pay the piper.
Oh. Alright. I'm going to make a random note here, so don't mind me. I'm making notes to help myself when I decide to replay this game. I just got paid. I got cash in time, girl. Give me your 3 wishes.
Oh, now see, that's all I'm looking for. Someone to show me a good time to help scrub away bad memories. Here's the deal. Take me around the mall, show me a good time, buy me things, and tell me I'm pretty. The whole princess treatment.
Okay.
It'll be like a date, but completely involuntary. I'm probably gonna embarrass you and make you do uncomfortable things.
Okay.
Sound good, sweet cheeks?
Bring it on!
You're big and tough now. But we'll see how long that lasts.
So glad I have my bust tied up enough to do those things.
Let's start by returning to the scene of the crime. Maybe I'll make you take your clothes off in the change room so I can sneak a peek.
Oh, I should make another note. Excuse me.
Just kidding. Look at your face. It's all worried and bruised. I love it.
Yeah.
But it just so happens you interrupted me while I was trying on a very new, very pretty bra. Don't get your hopes up, though. You get to buy it for me, but the jury's still out on whether you'll see me in it. Oh, good. Eli's working. Eli is my favorite. Don't be mean or weird.
I love Eli!
Eli! You sassy bitch. How are you?
Cassie, my galloping goddess! Welcome back! Welcome back! Kisses! Ooh, I see you brought a cute friend. Is this your new sugar legal guardian?
We're trying it out. Letting them buy me things. Speaking of which, where's the boudoir for Zero's ogling before someone rudely interrupted me?
Hey, correct use of the word ogling and spelling. Good job, Cass.
I hid it under some skirts in the back. There's just one in your size, and I didn't want any normies to find it. One sec, I'll be a classy mofo and fetch it.
Aww, Eli always makes me feel special. You should take notes. The world will be a better place with more Elis.
Oh, I agree 100%, my love. I'm saying that to be nice, not because I actually love Cassie. I think I made it pretty clear I'm not her biggest fan. Wow, I'm more buff than I realized. Two of you seem to be pretty friendly. Only 2 friends call each other bitch so happily. Eli's legit. Eli's legit. Hooked me up with your number, actually.
What, are you serious? That's so sneaky and dishonest. Well played.
Here you go, babe. Want me to open up a change room for you? I'll even make sure it's locked this time, just in case a certain someone gets any ideas.
Eli, my love, I would never. The first time was an accident. You know this.
No, I'm good. I know it fits. I'm just gonna ponder my options for a little bit.
Peachy keen, Jelly Queen. Take your time. I've got to go pick up and refold a bunch of blankets. I may have tossed them a bit too exuberantly. Be right back!
Alright, here's the deal. This is the first of my 3 wishes for you, my cute little
no.
genie. I wish to have this. How are you gonna make that happen?
Your wish is my command. Make another note.
Thank you, thank you. You're the sweetest fake sugar bowl I've ever had.
I'm glad.
Eli, get that rock hard tush back
It's
here
not
and
actually
bring us
taking
through.
my money.
Coming, my dear! That's what he said! Alright, that'll be $160. Cash, credit, or...
Wow, Eli! Oh no, it did take my money. Before you can answer, Eli leans over and crosses out the 1 with a pen. The bra is now $60. He winks at you. I love you, Eli!
I got the perfect strapless dress to go with this.
Here you are. And thank you for shopping at Cheek Boutique. Do come again! Tee-hee!
Oh, lordy. I don't think I'm gonna survive this day. I don't have enough money.
Alright, it's time to move on to our next challenge. Are you ready? How's your wallet feeling?
Real talk, that bra is mega cute on you. Just wanted to say, let's roll.
Aw, you're sweet with someone who doesn't have any choice. Thanks.
I'm taking notes.
Let's head over to the food court. I need nourishment or I get hangry.
Samesies, girl.
As a reward for your fine service and taste in bras, I'll permit you to ask me one question. Make it a good one. I'm mega judging you on your question choice.
Okay, this is important. So, the shoplifting thing.
Oh, you picked door number 1. Awkward conversation
Wow.
topics. Nice pick. Well, if you're gonna get all preachy on me, I'd rather not talk about it. But if you must know, it's just a thrill for me, I guess.
Okay, so that was the right answer.
Whatever. Why are we even talking about this? What I do is my own business, no one else's.
Well, I'm not suave enough to go this route, so just curious. Pretty girl in nice clothes likes to take stuff interesting. I guess you don't really fit my idea of a thief.
Well, I'm not really into fitting anyone's ideas of anything. So I guess I'm still on a roll for that.
I should have made a note of that choice. I think it was Suave 4. Suave 4. Didn't mean to hit that button. Don't even know what that button did. Actually, I can just update. Suave 4.
So for our next challenge, I was thinking that we could...
Hey, you guys got any money? I just need $2 to get a bus ticket. Just $2. Come on, don't be cheap on me.
Hey, don't
Really?
you dare put your hands on me! The hell is your problem?
Maybe you're hard of hearing. I just need $2. Come on, I'm hungry. I need a sandwich. I'm a growing boy.
A second ago, it was a bus ticket.
I thought it was for a bus ticket. Get away from us, you jerk, before we kick your ass sideways!
Oh, look at this spicy broad. Listen up, skank. I ain't...
Okay, well, need to update this again. Fortunately for me, I have this level of buffness. I don't know how it happened, but I do. Back up before I knock out any damn tooth out of your mouth.
Whoa, whoa, no need to get twisted out of shape. I'm out.
You take a step forward and the kid looks in the opposite direction. Books it in the opposite direction.
Did you see the look on that guy's face? He just about shat a brick! Well, pervert or no, it's nice having a bodyguard around, I suppose. Maybe if you keep up the superhero gig, I might even give you special privileges. Oh, look at the time! I actually need a jet. I had a good time, though. We should do this again. But maybe leave out the asshole teenager juiced out on hormones.
Sounds good to me.
We cool? You wanna do this again?
Yes and yes, I'm always down for more extreme than usual dating.
Alright, sounds good to me. You've got my number. Use it. But don't be a pest. I'm gonna head out. Thanks for being my slave for the day, perv. Ciao.
Not bad! Not bad at all! Okay, that was delightfully successful. So, for her date, I need a total of... I want to say 220 bucks, but I'll double check that later. Okay, it's evening time now. Cassie and Bonneville love my attention. Hey, you better sit down because I'm gonna say something nice to you. I had a great time at the mall with you. You might be as clumsy as a drunk corgi, but you clean up good. Anyway, I look forward to our next date. Maybe I'll wear something extra cute if you're good. Anyway, gotta run, lots to do, don't ghost me, ciao! Hey sugar, just a little note to say I got you on my mind. Hope your day is going fantastic. Thank you, Bonneville, you're such a love. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Which place should I go? I suppose I can always drop a save here and choose from... Because I really need to meet one more girl, and I don't know where she'll be. We'll try the town again, I guess. As you're walking through town, you notice quickly that not every street remains busy. Certain streets filled with shops and cafes slow down almost immediately when the sun goes down. Others become immediately crowded, revealing where the best nightclubs are. While traveling down one of these streets, you notice a pretty girl standing outside of a quiet restaurant with her sunglasses on. You can't help but stare for a moment, slightly confused, and she notices you taking a long look at her.
Eh?
I just found her! I made the right choice. Oh! You're not who I expected to find. Never mind. She pushes her sunglasses up the bridge of her nose, though they were already well and truly as high as they could go, and she seems to be willing herself to be inconspicuous. This, of course, makes her much more conspicuous. Much, much more. Excuse me, miss, is everything okay?
Oh, yes. Everything is peachy keen and jelly bean. I'm just waiting for someone. My personal trainer.
Okay.
She's coming to give me my karate lesson. Yes, that's it. So, nothing to see here. Which is also why I'm wearing the sunglasses. I'm not missing anything.
You see the girl smirk a little bit.
'Cause I miss you, darling, and I don't wanna miss a thing. Oh, never mind. I just like that song.
Okay, cool. I like that song too. Have a great night, miss.
Oh, thank you. You too.
You continue on up the street. The girl watches you intently as you go, and you feel her gaze the whole way. A short while later, you hear her sandals going scrape, scrape, scrape on the pavement as she tries to run and catch up with you.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Yes, please stop for a second. I need to ask you something. Just don't turn around for a sec. You know, like, don't turn around, 'cause you'll see why you're breaking. Don't turn around. I need to ask you, just now, when you were talking to me, I didn't look familiar to you? You don't recognize me?
I mean, I wish I did. You're beautiful.
Oh, you're sweet. Thank you. But I'm being serious. This is serious business. I get recognized a lot. It's actually very rare that someone doesn't know who I am. Haven't you heard of Alpha? The Alpha Prelude? The Alpha Experience? Then there's my tenderized heart, Sleepy Kitten Connection, my dumpster fire family.
Okay, of course I recognize the gorgeous, talented, notoriously kind-hearted, and world-renowned pop seeker Alpha. I just didn't want to bother you.
Oh, that makes so much more sense. My data analysis team assured me that I had achieved 99.87% market penetration for your demographic. But you pretended not to know me to make me feel more comfortable? That's so sweet. Hey, listen. I got something mega weird to ask you. Is that okay? It's okay if it's not okay.
No, go ahead.
Okay, I'm going to watch your face super closely though. If it starts frowning, I will instantly mute myself.
Okay.
I would like to ask you on a date. Because I've never had a date with someone who didn't know I was famous. Do you want to go on a date? and pretend I'm a normal girl who hasn't won 9 grubbies?
I mean, yeah, of course. Gonna make a note here. I forgot what the second choice, dialogue choice was. Oh. Forgot that one too. That's a big swab there. I mean, yeah, of course.
Oh yes, that's wonderful. Thank you for accepting my date. Give me your number, and I'll text you for a date when my calendar's free.
Sure thing.
I'm only in town for a couple weeks for a concert. It's my Alpha Cosmic World Tour.
Awesome.
But I'll definitely have some time for the dating. Though, we might have to keep a low profile to avoid getting mobbed.
That's fine.
I'll talk to you soon. I'm so excited for a normal date. I'm such a lucky girl. Good night.
Alpha slips her cell phone back into her pocket and skips down the street. You're not entirely sure what just happened, but you have a feeling your social calendar is going to be fairly busy in the near future. That was awesome. I always liked Alpha. In the original game, spoilers for Crush Crush if anyone cares, in Crush Crush, she's actually a songoloid, which is of course a Vocaloid in their universe. And she's not a real person, but you transform her into one with a magic USB stick. Obviously that's a bunch of baloney, but that's what happens in the game. I should work on my suave or my lucky stat. We'll go with luck this time. An ambulance passes by, giving you a strange sense of foreboding. It takes a few minutes to shake off the feeling before you can sleep. You thought you heard thunder early this morning. It looks like it's going to rain. Not too worried about money right now, so we'll buff another stat up. Let's go for suave this time. Of course, texting first thing in the morning. There's an event at the cafe, and... Hey, just a quick text to say I'll be out of town this weekend in case you're hoping for someone to kick your butt at beach volleyball. I'll message you when I'm back if I remember, and there's a pretty good chance of that not happening. Anyway, have a great week, and... Hey there, McSteamy. Just wanted to try to be my hook one last time. Wanna go out on a little date with an adorable and brilliant conversationalist Eli today at noon, maybe? Hell yeah, let's do it. I wanted to last time, but I couldn't. Alright, can't wait. Meet me at the park in the afternoon. Alright, I will do, darling. Schedule's wide open for you today, Eli. Let's go visit Bonnabelle, because we're making a habit of doing that. She's super sweet, and then we'll go to the cafe since it's the only
You are
event today.
just so sweet for visiting me all the time, sugar.
How can I resist? Your shop smells amazing, and you're a darling.
Here, I made you this cookie. It's got all manner of nonsense going on. Nuts, chia seeds, a small wedge of pineapple. I call them my lucky cookies.
Will they boost my luck?
Just wanted to show some love. As always, let me know if you see something you like.
No, they didn't, but that was still really cute. Okay, let's go check out the cafe. Walking by the Queen Bee, you catch a whiff of coffee that overwhelms your senses and compels you to purchase a cup. Peeking your head inside, however, you can see a long queue of other customers, an enormous, simply unacceptable line. You turn to leave, but you notice Lotus behind the counter. She's apologizing to a customer. Apparently, she got the order wrong. She spots you, points to the cup, and mouths the words, "For you, for free," and then dashes off to make the right drink. You take the cup. Somehow it tastes better than any cup of coffee you've ever had. Oh, hell yes! notice and love you. You leave with 1,000 icy stares from the other customers who must wait and pay. Glory is yours. That's cute. Hospital? Oh, damn, Eli. I'm going on Eli's date, but the hospital event makes me wonder what's gonna happen there that I'm missing. Probably don't need to stop at the cafe and the bakery all the time, right? As much as I adore them both. Yeah, I didn't think so. But that coffee was awesome! Look at what it did for me! As curious as I am about the hospital event, I promised Eli and I'm not gonna stand them up. Arriving at the park, it only takes you a moment to spot Eli's magic rainbow hair from across the parking lot. It only takes a moment for Eli to spot you in turn, and quickly waves and rushes over.
Hey, babe. How are you this fine and glorious day? Come here. Kiss, kiss, love, love. I was so excited to hear from you. I had planned to be sort of bored today, and eat chips until I got a tummy ache, so this is infinitely better.
Aww.
So, what's on your mind? Where shall we frolic and make our innuendos amongst the adoring public? If it were up to me, and it likely is, I wouldn't mind a little roll in the park, followed by a roll out of the park to places unknown, followed by a roll of an entirely different nature, assuming everything goes my way. Peachy keen, Jelly Bean?
I like trees and stuff.
Spoken like a true master of the craft. Come, let us delight in worldly pleasures. Call me Misbehave.
That's cute, but I want to know what the other options do. Walking around places is tight.
I knew you would see it my way, because I can see the future. I'm magical as hell.
I believe it.
So how are you enjoying Sabrosa so far? Has it gotten its long, boring tentacles into you yet? I mean boring like not entertaining, not the good kind.
Everyone in town seems super nice, and those that aren't are really obvious about it. There are a lot of attractive people in this town, like the setting of a TV show or something.
Or one of those Japanese animes that I hear so much about. It's actually on my bucket list to make a spectacle of myself on some sort of reality show, so I like any thought that involves me on TV. Well, I'm tickled pink to have someone so adorable to cling awkwardly to. I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still hoping you'll crack Hero's outer shell and get to her nutty center, but we can fumble around in the dark for a bit until then.
I kind of want to see what that other one does. Walking around places is tight.
I knew you would see it my way, because I can see the future. I'm magical as hell. So how are you enjoying Sabrosa so far? Has it gotten its long, boring tentacles into you yet? I mean boring like not entertaining, not the good kind.
Wow. Everyone in town seems super nice.
Isn't that the truth? I had what you might call an awkward upbringing, and this town had quite a few people that were hellbent on making it suck a big, girthy melon. But the joke's on them. Everything is rainbows now, and I can carry on like a pony gone baloney. Well, I'm tickled pink to have someone so adorable to cling awkwardly to.
Well, that was interesting.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm still hoping you'll crack Hero's outer shell and get to her nutty center, but we can fumble around in the dark for a bit until then.
Things started off a bit slow, but are just now becoming interesting.
Oh gosh, isn't that the truth? I hate starting out slow. I say get the sex out of the way first, and then find out if you don't like the way they chew or brush their teeth. I mean, if you go through all the trouble first, what if the sex is bad? Towns are just like that. Well, I'm tickled pink to have someone so adorable to cling awkwardly to. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm still hoping you'll crack Hero's outer shell and get to her nutty center. But we can fumble around in the dark for a bit until then.
You calling me adorable is backwards. You're like a metaphor for adorable.
Aww, you sweet twitchy little muffin. You're like a metaphor for weirdly aroused. Or are you a simile? I always get those mixed up. Honestly, the summer tourist rush hasn't been delivering much the last few years, in terms of intrigue and desire. There used to be a lot more parties on the beach and people throwing up outside the clubs late at night. I've lived here my whole life, and there was a time no one got any sleep because of all the loud music and festivals happening all the time.
That actually sounds awful.
Alas, I guess nothing lasts forever. But anyway, I want to know what's going on here, in this area that I'm pointing at. You. Who are you? What makes you tick? What's your favorite dish?
What happened to the festivals and nightlife and stuff?
Huh? Oh, it's not much to tell, darling. The last few years, the weather has actually played a big part, methinks. There's this wicked storm that kicks up once a year in the summer that used to bring top surfing talent from all over the world. And you know what they say. Where there are surfing bods, there are corporations wanting to make bank off people looking at them. But, unfortunately, those storms are no joke anymore. They're more like hurricanes now. And the waves, well, let's just say they're bad. And I don't like them. Before this date goes any further, I have a confession to make. I like your butt. But, darling, those shorts are not doing a thing for you. Look at them. They're like what happens when you make clothing out of old curtains, and the material remembers it needs to hang straight down and block the view. You must come into the store and let me dress you, and undress you, in the professional way, maybe the sexy way. I don't know. I'm a bit all over the place here. Please promise me that you'll drop by the store and let me have my way with you. And by that, I mean your butt. And by that, I mean your shorts.
Whoa, how could I refuse such an impassioned plea?
Yes! I mean, you can't! It's just not possible! It's not a thing you can do without proper documentation and all that. Yay! I get to judge you on your appearance and make it better! So, I have a penis, in case you weren't aware.
That was awfully blunt.
Normally, I don't tend to interject that one on a first date, but I'm liking you a lot, and I think there's potential here that I want to explore. And, as I always say, I'm not interested in what's in your pants, unless I want to get in them. I'm not saying this was obvious or not, darling. I just want to make sure you're an informed and consenting teammate.
Cool. Not as cool as his booth, but close.
Oh my gosh, thank you! Ugh! I think it's nature's greatest cruelty that everyone isn't walking around with a banging pair of kinetic sandbags. I'm glad you think so, though. I tend to take it with me wherever I go. I just can't leave home without it. I imagine you must have a couple questions, though. Ask away! I am the Book of Eli, and you can study me. Scholarship is sexy.
That was weird. So, do you have a pronoun?
You're absolutely devastatingly adorable when you're trying to be respectful and non-judgmental.
I seriously wonder this. I love Eli so much. And there's not a lot of clarity on what to call them. I don't know if he is appropriate, she is appropriate, or if they is what they want, or if you can use any of them. I mean, some people don't really care.
To be honest, I'm Eli. Sometimes I like to slim down, wear dresses, feel pretty while I'm doing my best mermaid impression at the beach. Sometimes I hit the gym, stuff a sock in my drawers, and try to lure in the ladies. I like boxer briefs and lacy thigh straps. I like being top, bottom, middle, spectator. I like kissing and hugging and biting and snuggling. I like it all. So, I'm kind of a new Eli every day.
Well, that's so cool and fun and interesting.
You just so happen to have met Eli in a pretty dress phase. Next week, it might be cardigans and cologne.
Gotcha.
But I'm always looking for a good time, so just call me whatever you like, as long as it's nice and you buy me pretty things.
That's what I thought. That was the impression that I've gotten from the, admittedly small portion that it comes up and blush. But that's kind of the feeling that I had, so it's nice to have that confirmed.
You keener. I can tell you're racking your brain for more enticing questions.
He already answered this. Is this like an open secret?
If you're asking me if I'm in the closet, the answer is whoa, no!
Oh my god, I love his voice actors so much. They are incredible.
Nah, everyone around here knows the score. Probably because I've tried to score. But, in all seriousness, I would be surprised if anyone in town didn't know. I've marched in every pride parade in the state, and have wound up on the news several times for expressing myself.
So you have been on TV.
You know what they say. Talk is cheap, but kisses are free, so feel free to keep chatting.
Okay, we'll ask the last question. Into guys and
Yes.
girls? Yes, exactly.
Nah, but seriously, I'm pretty much attracted to everything with 2 feet and a heartbeat.
Oh, you're sweet.
I like bears and beauties. Tall or small, every nook and cranny of every ethnicity you care to name. I'm just so gosh darn full of love and junk that I can't decide. So, I like to go to the buffet and load up the plate with a little bit of everything. More! Ask me your questions. It's a very specific kink I have.
This has been educational.
Educational is my favorite personality trait, which is good, because you are far from the first to use that word to describe me.
Good.
So, now that we've got all that out there, and I do mean my penis, I'd love to give you this chance to choose what happens next.
Okay.
No drama, no broken hearts. This is the part where I open the door and offer you the way out. If I'm not the cup of eggnog you were expecting.
Eli, my darling, I could never say no
We'll
to you.
still be friends, don't worry. I've had lots of practice with this. What do you say?
I'm actually even more interested now, if that's possible.
Nice! Aw, that's actually a super sweet thing to say, you charming little Nanaimo bar. Oh my gosh, I just noticed where we are! Our little trip has taken us around the block, up several side streets, and we've somehow managed to find ourselves right outside the mall.
What a coinky-dink!
What a delicious and tantalizing coincidence! It's as though fate and politely following your date around town have come together to make something magical happen. I said come together. What do you say? Want to come in and play dress up? Little fashion show? There's a few outfits I'd love to slip you into, and out of, if I'm being honest.
You had me at fashion show.
Yes! I knew it! I mean, I had myself at fashion show, so how could anyone else resist? Follow me! The game is afoot!
The two of you reach the mall, and Eli excitedly leads you to a back door labeled employees only.
Here we are, the chic boutique for freaks and cliques. We've got a little something for everyone, don't you know?
Eli produces a set of keys from somewhere, jangling them around in dramatic fashion before unlocking the door and gesturing for you to enter. Eli leads you through a maze of back hallways, leading to various other stores, before reaching one labeled Chic Boutique. As the two of you enter, Eli quickly disarms an alarm and sighs happily.
If you'll excuse me, I'd like to slip into something more comfortable first. And by comfortable, I mean less comfortable, because nothing is more comfortable than a sundress.
Yeah.
BRB!
Eli disappears for a while as you look over the racks of clothes hidden in the back. There's nothing that looks like it'll particularly fit, and everything is expensive. After a couple minutes, Eli returns.
Hey!
Eli comes out in pants and a shirt. His makeup is gone and he's visibly blushing.
So, yes, this is also Eli. Eli likes to dress up and go with whatever strikes his fancy on any given day. Are we cool with Eli?
Oh, do I go in for a smooch? I think I go in for a smooch. I go in for a smooch, alright? Smooch that, Eli.
I was hoping you would say that.
He steps closer and kisses you. Aww, yeah, you and Eli do this. So cute. Anyway, the two of you start to make out, but when you move your hands to Eli's sides, he erupts in a fit of giggles. Oh, he's super ticklish! It's so cute! Suddenly, this is a tickle fight. You and Eli wrestle playfully and sit you're laughing and chasing each other around the store. Eventually, you both collapse into a happy cuddle pile, energy spent. Eli pretends to give you the Olympic medal for awesomeness, a real thing, he assures you. The two of you hug and part ways. His cheeks are still blushing when he blows you a kiss and leaves. That's so cute! I did super great on my date with Eli. Why can't the dates with the girls go this well? Maybe because they're actually that important to the story. I don't know, but that was so much fun! I love Eli! And that is why he's gonna be my favy forever. He's just so darn sweet. How is home? What? Alert, this is Serena, your adorable digital personal assistant. Oh no, this is an emergency situation. Your duck's motion system has been activated. Please confirm the presence of an intruder and notify law enforcement immediately. Make sure you're drinking enough milk. What? Mio! Hey, I don't have time to talk, but I was thinking about you at work, and I accidentally started staring at someone else, and apparently, yeah. Long story short, I was thinking about you, and it bought me an hour of awkward flirting from a pimply 13-year-old. I hope you're happy. That's pretty funny. Cassie! Hey, I just want to let you know that I'm dressed in something cute and playful and a little fashion stuff. Cute and putting on a little fashion strip for my stuffed animals. Anyway, don't be bad and maybe I'll let you take a peek. Or maybe not, just don't be a jerk. Okay, stop bugging me. You texted me! You texted me, Heifer! Excuse you! Lord of mercy, that woman. Let's stop in the cafe.
So I told the doctor that I wasn't sure, but usually it's not nearly so flexible.
Oh dear God, what did I walk into this time?
Dimitri! Enough! We have a customer, and not a moment too soon!
Hello, darlings.
Hola! Aloha! And hello! Welcome to the Queen Bean Coffee House. What can I get for you today?
Just a coffee, thank you.
Here you are! Have a great day!
Thank you, darlings. Okay, I like to get daily coffee there because it's like a cheap skill up thing for motivation. Which I wish I would have had on my first date with Ero, but it's what it is. Let's see what the hell's going on here. You arrive to your rental house as it starts getting dark. The house is on a quiet street and there don't appear to be any people walking about. Just as you reach the door and are about to walk inside, you notice someone is lying down on your porch couch.
Oh. Hello. Don't mind me. I was just noticing how nice your porch was. It's very nice.
It's her!
Hey, I have an idea. Maybe you should have someone sleep here tonight to make sure no one takes it. I can do that. I'm good at sleeping on porches.
Okay, now this is important, so we're gonna save for sure before we start this conversation. Love you, Eli! Sure, but I guess I should interview you first. Can't just let any old porch sleeper guard my porch.
Oh my, I should have anticipated that. I'm afraid I don't have any documents prepared for an interview. Because I'm a kitty.
Of course.
But I'll give it a try. I'm not afraid of anything. Except spiders and cucumbers. So what will it take to let me sleep on your porch? I'm prepared to negotiate.
Porch on fire. What do you do if the porch gets attacked by drop bears? The porch is on fire. What do you do?
It depends. If it's the kind of fire that burns kitties, I run away immediately. If it's not, I suppose I ignore it and have a nap. That question was really challenging. Maybe I should have an 8-hour nap on your porch before we continue.
This is fairly easy this time. Hey, listen, it's really dreadful out. Do you want to just come inside? I've got milk and probably some tuna.
Oh my, yes! I love tuna so much! I would marry tuna. You should reconsider the milk, though. Kitties are mostly lactose intolerant. Well, okay, maybe just 1 saucer.
Let me reload that, because the dialogue didn't play properly because I'm an idiot. Hey, listen, it's really dreadful out. Do you want to just come inside? I've got milk and probably some tuna.
Oh my, yes! I love tuna so much! I would marry tuna, were it not for societal complications and the present danger of eating my spouse.
Wait, what?
You should reconsider the milk, though. Kitties are mostly lactose intolerant. Well, okay, maybe just one saucer. So do you mean it? I can stay here tonight? I promise not to knock your stuff off the counter. Or at least, not on purpose. I can't believe I did so well in my very first interview. Yay for me! Good job, Quill. Pat, pat, pat. I'm so glad I picked your porch to try and sneak onto. Even if it's not a veranda. It's now my favorite place in the world. So, where's the best place for me to sleep tonight?
I've got a super comfy bed in here. I'll crash on the couch so you've got lots of room.
Oh my, you're so generous. I wish I had a fish head or something to give you. To show you my gratitude.
Let's try a different tack. I'll show you where my bed is big enough for the two of us.
Okay, I don't mind sleeping at the foot of your bed. Just make sure your toenails are clipped.
This may not matter, but we'll find out. Frankly, I'm not sure where I'm sleeping, so let's both find out together.
Ooh, I like adventures. Especially the kind I don't need to go out into the rain for.
Okay, so that's a non-choice.
Yay! Inside! I'm definitely an inside kitty, despite my ongoing obsession with outside.
As Quill joins you by your side, you fumble with the keys for a few moments before opening the door. Holding the front door open, it takes Quill a few moments standing in the doorway before she finally comes inside. Oh, okay. Looking around at the walls and ceiling, she moves inside just far enough to allow you to close the door. Standing there with her arms crossed, shivering, she looks at you with a blank stare for a few moments before she finally speaks again.
Thank you again for letting me in your house. It is a nice house. I especially like the fact that it has a roof that appears to be rainproof. That's a very special kind of magic, to be rainproof. But speaking of your house, I'm sorry that I appear to be watering it. I didn't mean to invite the water in. It's just sneaky rain that stuck to my fur. Oh, sneaky rain. These puddles are evidence of your deviousness. Don't even try to deny it.
Don't worry about the water. It's no match for the power of ignoring it until it dries.
Oh, yes. That's my favorite way to deal with certain problems. But not hunger, though. Don't ignore hunger. That plan never works.
Very true. Bill begins to wander through the house, capriciously looking into the various rooms. When she reaches a bathroom, she nods approvingly.
Okay, this looks good. If you don't mind, I'm going to find a basket of clean linens to lie in and lick myself clean. I will also accept any crawl spaces beneath your stairs, or on top of any major electronics you may have, if clean linen isn't available. It should only take a few hours. You won't even know I'm here, save for the repetitive lickety-lick sound I'll be making.
I have a rule in this house, no tongue baths. We're going to come up with a different plan. Are you sure you want to lick yourself clean? I can't imagine it would be entirely pleasant.
It is a somewhat distressing process when you're this cold and wet and matted. Well, every so often, a kitty can be given a real bath in a real bathtub. If you make sure not to use any harsh soaps or conditioners. Soaps and conditioners are rare in the wild, so most kitties don't use them at all. I'm usually not super happy about baths, but I'll make an exception this time, so I can stop tracking mud and water all over your house. You're welcome. Do you mind assisting me in the bathtubing?
I guess I'll grab you a house cushion and some slippers? What?
Slippers! Yes, thank you. I would love something to chew on afterwards.
Oh lord. You lead Quill over to the large bathtub and start to fill it. She watches the water intently as it begins to fill. Suspicion and a grudging respect seem to fill her expression. You're not sure what to make of it.
You know, there are many legends when it comes to the great feud between water and kitties. Some say that water was the reason that kitties were no longer worshipped as gods. That water was jealous and stupid, and chased the kitties from their kingdoms.
Okay.
Others believe that water is made from the spirit of an evil dog, always trying to capture kitties, always being a bad boy.
I have literally never heard any of this before.
I mostly just hate getting my fur wet. It takes forever to lick myself back to normal.
She stares at the water until the tub is full and the water has become completely still. Then she finally nods and stands. She removes her clothes, and delicately folds them into a pile. Then she kneels for a moment next to the bathtub again, suspiciously pawing at it for a moment. You don't quite get a solid look at her tail before she kneels down, so you're still not entirely sure what's going on there. But in every other way, she appears to be a young, beautiful girl.
Okay, I'm ready. Let's do this.
As you wait for her to get in, you notice that she seems utterly unruffled by being in your presence. You feel like you need to make a choice. Oh. Help her bathe, but try not to look and give as much distance as possible, I guess. Without you looking, she steps into the bath and disappears beneath bubbles and soapy water.
That's kind of nice, actually. My skin is burning.
That's, yeah. I guess you can't actually see anything, so it should be fine?
No, don't turn on the cold water. I just didn't notice how cold, wet, and miserable I was. I guess I'm usually too happy of a kitty to let that stuff get me down. So, I noticed that you smell really good, and your house smells good, but they don't smell the same. So is this your house? Did you steal it?
No, I'm just borrowing it, I guess.
I see. That makes sense. Only, it doesn't, because that's not how houses really work at all. Well, let me know if you ever want to lend it to someone else. I know a kitty that would be really pleased to have it. And her name is Quill.
She takes your hand and insistently puts a washcloth into it. Then she guides you to her back, nodding approvingly.
Have you ever noticed that it's impossible to scratch your ear and have it feel as amazing as when someone else does that? I think that's a sign we should be nicer to each other. I like thinking about that stuff when I'm having my third or fourth nap of the day. What about you? What kind of stuff do you like to think about?
This is so bizarre! Scratch your ear?
Oh, yes. That feels so good. Thank you. There's nothing like an ear scratch to make you feel safe. And not at all that you're hiding from someone.
Oh, so that was the best choice there, because now I know her secret. She repositions herself and lets you scrub her back. She lets out a purr as you lather up a storm of suds, and then quickly slides back into the water to rinse. It's like bathing a child, okay? She seems to notice that you react a little differently to washing her, and she gives you a blank, accusatory stare.
Oh, I'm sorry. Am I making you jealous? You can climb in here with me if you're feeling left out.
Darn, I wish I had that. I haven't been keeping good notes on this account. I'll have to review my footage for it later. No, that's okay. I guess I'm just a little apprehensive about the water.
I understand completely. You can't trust most water. It's tricksy, and I don't appreciate its nonsense. I'm starting to feel a lot better. I was feeling pretty low before you got here. And there's still a bunch of stuff that I'm really worried about.
Is there any way I can help? If you tell me what's wrong, I can do my best to make it better.
Oh, you're very kind. I don't really know what to say. I think that maybe I need to have a nap and make some big decisions before I can choose a choice like that.
Okay. After a few more moments of bathing, Quill seems happy and content. You pull the plug and help her into a towel, which soon becomes 8 or 9 more so she can dry properly. As she's doing that, you throw her clothes into the wash. You find her seated on the couch in the living room when you come back upstairs.
I really wasn't expecting to find someone so nice. There are lots of not nice people in this town, which can make it a scary place sometimes. If I were you, I would definitely stay in this house all of the time, and definitely stay away from the street alleys downtown late at night. They're especially dangerous for kitties and other living creatures.
Noted.
I can tell that you have more stuff on your mind. And even though I'm getting a little sleepy, I don't mind answering a couple more questions.
Do you mind if I ask you? You seem really different from the other kitties that I've seen. Have you always been a kitty?
I think I mentioned that I'm tall for my age, which seems to confuse people and other kitties. Oh, excuse me. The yawn wanted out really bad, and it left the front door open.
That's so cute.
Thank you for letting me sleep here. Normally I'm nocturnal and would just start running kitty errands now. But I'm sleepy. Where can I sleep? I'm thinking the floor is looking especially available.
Let me make a note. Do you want to share the bed with me?
That sounds like a nice idea. I love sleeping at the foot of a bed, on a foot, with my foot hanging off. It's a very particular combination that I'm fond of.
Okay.
Thank you again for your kindness. I'm not sure if you know, but being kind to kitties is the best way to earn good luck.
I do know that.
If I see any good luck lying around, I'll make sure to pounce on it for you.
Thank you, Quill.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Good night, Quill.
Have a good long nap.
If she were a real cat, I would totally kiss her, but she's not a real cat, so we're just gonna go with the... Okay, so... With the lights out, you lie back. When the house is still, you can hear the strange cat girl snoring. You spend a long time thinking about what you would have done in more normal circumstances. A person who thinks she's a cat is likely a reason to be concerned. But another part of you believes she is one of the 5 girls you're supposed to save? You decide for now to let her stay. If you can discover whatever reason she might be in danger, maybe you can confirm that you're not imagining all of this. You fall asleep, wondering if there will be a cat girl there tomorrow. That was a date! I had a funny feeling, and it was really super well. And it went so well that I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode here. And thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you later.